Ja, schönen guten Tag, liebe Giants-Fans. Willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Kuhl Talks. Heute mit dem neuesten Neuzugang der Leverkusener Wyatt Lohaus. Hey Wyatt.
Hi, how's it going?
Wyatt, how do you like Leverkusen? Let's start with that simple question.
I like it a lot so far. I haven't been exploring the city much, but the gym's cool. I think the soccer stadium's really cool with just how big it is, and but everyone in the town that I've encountered has been really nice. I lived in Germany last year in Gießen, and this is a little bigger, and I kind of like that a lot. And so far, my experience has just been really positive.
What's your experience about Germany? I mean, you said that you're living the second year now.
Yeah, so last year was kind of a shock, just going and living in a different country for the first time in my life. So aside from the language, it's not a whole lot of different. You can get most of the same foods in the supermarket. You're driving on the same side of the road, so that's similar. But Germany, I really like it. The people here are really kind, really nice to you, really welcoming. I think it's a great country to live in.
Were you looking for a move to Europe or especially Germany, or was it just something, okay, I'm going to wherever it takes me to?
Yeah, it was kind of at first wherever it took me to. My agent is from Germany. He's actually from Leverkusen, so that's kind of worked out well. But I know Germany is a really good country when it comes to professional basketball, so it was definitely high up on my list of places I wanted to go. And last year it worked out really well, so I kind of had a feeling that I wanted to come back here, and that's where I'm at now, and I'm really happy with it.
It's two cities with, I would say, basketball tradition in Germany, Gießen and Leverkusen. Did you feel something of that? Did you see something of that?
I mean, last year with the fans, we haven't had fans this year, but you just get to see home and away games, just how passionate the fans are about the game, and you see pictures and hear records and all the great players that have played out for both teams. So yeah, definitely felt like the tradition when I was in both cities.
Tell us something about Wyatt Lohaus. Who is he?
I'm from Iowa in the Midwest. I grew up in Iowa my whole life, so I like to think I kind of carry some of those Midwestern values, and which is being tough, hardworking, trying not to complain. And so as a person, I kind of pride myself in working hard, doing the right thing, showing up on time, and those basic values of being a good person, and just trying to help others and trying to do the right thing.
What makes the Midwest different to, let's say, East or West Coast?
There's not as many big cities as there are out, like
more like country style.
Yeah. It's not farms everywhere, but it's definitely not the major cities that you'd see out on the East Coast and West Coast. So I think it is a little different, where people's values and how people act are a little different, but in a good way. I kind of like that people might be a little bit more down to earth and a little bit nicer and generous when it comes to their time and dealing with others.
Obviously, we have to talk about your family, because there is a member who played basketball as well.
Yeah.
I would say very successful in terms of he played in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Your father, Brad Lohaus. Have you heard anything about that, obviously, but have you talked to him about his experiences?
Yeah, I mean, all the time. He had a great and long career.
87 to 98.
Yep, exactly. So he has a ton of stories, ton of experiences. He played, in a great era of NBA basketball, and played for a bunch of teams, bunch of coaches. So, he's been helping me and working me out since I was a little kid. And so with that, he's always shared stories of his experiences when I'm facing a tough time, or when I'm facing some type of new challenge or experience. So having him to kind of lay a blueprint of what it's like and what to expect has been extremely helpful.
He played for Boston, Milwaukee, several other teams.
Yeah.
Why did he move back to Iowa?
Well, he and my mom both attended the University of Iowa, so that's where they met, and I think they've loved it ever since their time here. And so after his career, I think they both liked it so much, and it's a good place to raise a family that they decided to move back there.
Any cool stories you can tell us about? Like you said, he played with
Yeah.
Larry Bird, for example.
Yeah.
Played against someone with the number 23. So
Yeah.
is there any cool story?
I guess like a couple. He got in a fight with Dennis Rodman when Rodman played for the Pistons.
Bad boys.
Yeah, you can actually look that up on YouTube if you don't believe me. So he got into a fight with Dennis Rodman, and then he dunked on Hakeem Olajuwon, and when he went up for the dunk, he got Olajuwon in the ribs, and he actually broke Hakeem Olajuwon's rib when he dunked on him. So those are two pretty cool stories involving two of some of the greatest players ever. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you get any siblings?
I have a younger brother, 2 years younger.
He's playing basketball as well? Or?
He's a pitcher, plays baseball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's 6'7". I don't know what that is in meters.
I think 2.01.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. So for a pitcher, that's pretty nice because it allows him to kind of use that momentum. So he's a real good pitcher, and he's got a couple years of college left. So
you're watching his games?
They're not playing right now, but yeah, if
in general you're watching.
Yeah, be able to stream or either go to the game. So
it's a sport kind family.
Yeah, definitely. We're that was our entire childhood was sports, and we both me and my brother both gravitated towards our own sport. But yeah, I mean, we absolutely love it. That's anytime we're at home, we're watching a game or whatever. So
you played 5 seasons at college or university.
Yep.
What kind of experience was that?
It was a good experience overall. I think most people that go to college, especially as an athlete, they have ups and downs throughout their career, and mine is no different. But I think through that, I learned a lot and learned how to deal with adversity and a lot of tough challenges. So,
is there anything you're looking back where you like, that was my highlight at college time?
I guess a couple moments. We made the NCAA tournament twice. That was probably the coolest experience is being in the NCAA tournament. We beat number 1 North Carolina.
Yes.
We upset them. We beat teams like Wichita State, who had Fred VanVleet and Ron Baker, and so just really competing against some of the best players in college basketball was the highlight.
Now you're in Leverkusen. New season is on the line. Obviously, you played 2 games. What's your goal for the season?
The goal is make the playoffs. I want us to win as many games as possible. I like the team we have a lot. I think we have a really good group. So, we've talked about team goals, but definitely make the playoffs and just give ourselves a chance by doing that.
Obviously, the fact that we have Corona and don't have any kind of spectators in the gym. In Leverkusen, you had some in Rostock. How different was that? Playing here without fans and there with 1,500 around the back?
Yeah, completely different. It was pretty cool to play in front of fans because it's been so long since at least me personally and probably those other guys too have done that. So having a crowd, especially one that was that big, was really cool, and kind of sad that we don't get the chance right now to have some in Leverkusen.
Is your father planning to come here and watching a game, or?
Yeah, he didn't come last year, so I think he's really trying to plan on coming here this year. So hopefully the fans will change us, because I think around Christmas time we have some games, and he definitely wants to watch a couple. So if he can, he will. Yeah.